Hi all and welcome back to the channel, and I hope you're all doing okay. Just start off by saying I hope you all had a great Christmas and a fantastic New Year, and I think there's going to be quite a lot to look forward to in Formula 1 in 2024, and I can't wait for it to all get started now, to be honest. But there's a couple of things I want to cover today, and unfortunately they are both about McLaren. So start of the new year, boring video. So we'll start off with that anyway. So McLaren team principal Stella has praised Lando Norris for aiding the team's positive 2023 car development recovery despite feeling stress while still looking for a race win. McLaren slipped back to 5th in 2022. Its slide initially continued into 2023, where Norris and new teammate Oscar Piastri struggled to get the MCL60 out of Q1 early on, before a much-needed upgrade program delivered impressive gains that catapulted McLaren up the Constructors' Championship. It eventually reached a position where it was Red Bull's closest challenger for much of the second half of the season. Stella has been praised for McLaren's turnaround so far during his time with the team, but he is keen to highlight Norris's role in McLaren. This was particularly because McLaren's current lack of race-winning potential meant Norris has had to watch his rivals such as George Russell and ex-teammate Carlos Sainz become race winners. Stella said in an exclusive interview, "Lando is in a phase of his career which he kind of feels the pressure of. I want to win a race. I want to be there with the guys that I know I'm as good as, and I see them winning races. I can really understand. The team can really understand the kind of stress that this can create. The first thing for me I would like to say is how good he was in coping with the stress, because some other drivers could have transferred their stress onto the team. Could have said, guys, I'm here, I'm ready to perform, but where is the car? Never heard anything like this from Lando. His contribution, his support to the team has always been very constructive." Stella also praised new McLaren teammate Oscar Piastri for the way he keeps himself calm and controlled on his way to 9th in the 2023 championship, with 2 podiums and victory in the Qatar sprint race during his rookie season. Stella added, "Therefore, always capitalising on his potential because he doesn't create any unnecessary stress. That's quite exceptional, and I can see why he was so successful in junior categories." But again, as always with the media, there are more rumours circulating about Lando Norris's future. Unfortunately, this isn't going to go away, but Lando Norris could face a 3-team battle for him due to his McLaren contract. Lando Norris is one of the most exciting drivers on the Formula 1 grid, and 3 teams are believed to be keen to sign him once his McLaren contract expires in 2025. Mercedes, Ferrari and Red Bull could enter a fierce war to sign Lando Norris once his McLaren contract expires. Norris experienced more success in 2023 as McLaren enjoyed upgrades that boosted performance, and the team will hope to continue their improvement when the new season starts in March. Early in the 2023 season, Norris experienced difficulties in the initial part of the season, suggesting he wasn't feeling himself as McLaren endured its worst start since 2000. McLaren finished 4th in the Constructors' Championship last year, with Norris completing the best season of his career. He has been with McLaren since his career started in Formula 1, yet rumours continue about him leaving the iconic team in pursuit of on-track success. Back in 2022, Norris committed his long-term future to McLaren. He will race with the team until the end of 2025 season. Norris held talks with Red Bull before committing to McLaren, apparently. He could still link up with close friend and 3-time world champion Max Verstappen, whose deal with the Red Bull team expires in 2028. With Verstappen's teammate Sergio Perez facing an uncertain future, as his deal expires at the end of next season, Norris could be lined up as Perez's successor. Norris wants to win, and Red Bull could provide the car needed for him to do that. However, Mercedes could turn to Norris to replace Lewis Hamilton should he decide to retire after the 2025 season. Hamilton is tied to Mercedes for the next 2 years and will be 40 when his contract comes to an end. He is reportedly yet to make a decision over his long-term future in the sport. Norris would be a popular replacement to pair with George Russell, but Ferrari also pose a threat to secure him. The iconic Italian team's drivers Charles Leclerc and Carlos Sainz Both have contracts that expire in 2024. However, Ferrari are believed to be looking to extend both drivers' contracts, and Leclerc has reportedly already signed a new 5-year deal that would keep him at Ferrari until at least the end of 2029, while Sainz is expected to remain on a shorter-term deal. Regardless, Norris is optimistic about McLaren's future. He believes in the team's ability to provide a more compliant car in 2024, saying, "I've just made a few too many mistakes in qualifying, but I definitely think I've had some of the best races I've ever done. So that helps when you have a good car on top to go with you. As I've said many times before, I believe that McLaren can turn things around." And I've got to be honest, I do agree with him now. I think McLaren can. All right, let's start with Sergio Perez, because yes, Christian Horner has shown his support for Sergio Perez for the 2024 season, but I still do think if he doesn't deliver early on this season, I do think he's likely to lose his seat partway through the year, without a doubt. So that's going to be an interesting one to watch. When it comes to Carlos Sainz, Ferrari are reluctant to sign any long deals with him, and I don't know if that's because he's already signed with Audi in 2026. Apparently he has, again according to the media, but who knows. And if Lando did leave McLaren, who would be the best team to go to out of the three? Would it be Ferrari? Would it be Mercedes? Or would it be Red Bull? I would love your thoughts on this. Well, I know it's a silly question, I get that, but yeah, he's probably not going to stay with McLaren forever, but it would just be interesting to get your ideas on what sort of team and teammate pairing would suit Lando, to be honest. I find it quite interesting. So yeah, that's my question to you. Anyway, thank you so much again for bearing with me over the Christmas and the New Year, where there wasn't much to talk about. I do appreciate you continuing to be here and obviously continuing to support me. Comment, like, share, and subscribe. It means a lot to me. It genuinely does. I want to try and improve a little bit more this year on my content, or make my videos a little bit more interesting, because I'm such a boring person. But anyway, thanks again for being here. I really truly do appreciate it. If you do like what I do, please like and subscribe, and also press the notification bell so that you get those warnings of my future uploads. And until the next time, take care.